you're talking about resilience and overcoming, but doesn't that apply, same acronym, doesn't that apply to being a good leader, would you say? You have to know how to react to situations and you have to make that right choice. I mean, we went all the way through it. Would you say, or would you make some adjustments for leadership versus responding to critical challenges?
I would say that this is a powerful model for leaders because really it is just, it's not specific to resilience necessarily, but it's the model that we as people can just follow and apply this over and over because leadership principles they're kind of like gravity, right? Even if you don't know what gravity is, gravity still applies and you have to deal with it at work and you have to deal with it at home. Gravity is
Right,
every
right.
leadership principles are the same way. They apply at work, at home, right? We want to increase our influence and our leadership ability at work, absolutely. But how many of us want to increase our influence with our 15-year-olds so that they make better choices in life? The same leadership principles can help us be successful in that situation. So yeah, Rise can be a powerful model for leaders because leaders, we expect our leaders to be resilient, right? If we're following somebody, we're looking up to them and we're depending on them to pull us up. So they almost are under more of a microscope to be more resilient than everyone else.
I think that's so true. So I like that acronym. I hope everybody got a chance to jot that down and really start dissecting it and saying, okay, this is how it works in leadership. This is how it works with my teenager. So I think that's very a powerful thing to do. You also talk about leadership of others begins with leadership of self. Rise creates that. Would you agree or disagree?
Absolutely. Because there again, our choices as a leader are shaping our influence with other people because it's building trust or decreasing it. And I'm not able to lead and influence others at a very high level if I'm not able to lead and influence myself. The most difficult person in the world to lead is the one sitting in your chair right now. We all
Right.
know
Right.
things that we haven't done that we should, right? The greatest gap in the world isn't the lack of knowledge, it's the application. And as leaders, we are
Wow.
challenged at a different level, right? We all know for water, for example, we all know we should drink 8 glasses of water and we should exercise 3 times a week. But I know I don't drink 8 glasses of water every day.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
It's not that we don't know a lot of times the things that we need to do. It's just that we don't do them. And yet, as leaders, we're taking that ownership and that responsibility and saying, if I'm going to step into a leadership role, then I've got to take that responsibility of saying, what are the changes I need to make? As the leader, I'm accepting that responsibility to higher level. And unless I'm willing to lead myself first, I'm not going to be able to be very effective at leading and influencing others.
Leading yourself first. That's, well, so key and so difficult. I like the way you pointed that out. You can't lead others. The hardest person to lead is to lead yourself.